Hey, this is Nathaniel of Countryside RVs. We're going to do a quick show through with you on how to work your motor home and how everything works. That way you'll know it and you'll have this video for future references. That way you won't have any trouble. If you have any questions, you can always look back at this video. But if you'll ease on over here, the first thing that I'll go through is electric on it. It's electric. All thing you have to do is press a button. And come on over here, Monica. You can see right here there's a button right here. It says extend and retract. Only thing you do, you just press the button. It's extend. Out there, you're on and it'll go out. And right there it is. And then when you want to retract it, you just press retract. Press it down, the button. And then you're on and we'll go back in. Your steps are automatic. There's a switch in there also to work them. Pretty simple. You got plenty of compartment space front to back. Right here's your freshwater tank, and it's about a quarter full right now. And your water pump is right in here. So it's pretty easy access if you ever need to get to that stuff. When you're ready to drain your freshwater tank, you can see this nozzle right here. Only thing you do is turn it. Right there you can see your water comes out. That's during the winter time. You can drain it, and that way it won't freeze and bust. And the way that you fill your tank, I don't have the key, but inside here, you open that up and there's just a hose there, or just a place to put your hose in, and he'll fill up your tank. And that's where you'll fill it up at. Pretty self-explanatory. That's just right there. This up here, this is just access panel to your refrigerator. Right here, this is just exhaust for your heater. You shouldn't ever need in there. That just gives you some access to a few things. Right here is your propane tank. To turn it on and off, let's say if you're going to park it for a while and you want it shut off, you're going to turn it all the way to your right. Just like if you were turning on the water, you just turn it all the way to the right, and that's going to shut it off. To turn it on, you're going to turn it all the way counterclockwise, and that'll open it up. And that's also where they'll fill it up at wherever they fill up propane at. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is just some more storage. I'm going to check through each box, make sure I don't forget anything. Backup camera, the ladder to get up on top, backup camera's up there, hitch. Just more component storage there. This is where your 50 amp cord will go. It is 50 amp. That box there is just your power transfer switch. What that does, that's transferring power. Let's say if you plug it in, that's now using power off of the electric from your plug-in, or if you turn your generator on, it'll switch over to using power to heat. Here is a little bit of compartment space up there, and that's where your generator is. There's some switches inside to turn it on, but that cover comes off and you can check your oil and stuff like that inside of it. And there's also a start switch in there. Hot water tank is here. If you ever need to drain it, which you will during the winter time, it's got a plug right here, and you can use a pair of pliers or just a socket, and you'll just take it out, and then that'll let the water drain out of this. This is just an overflow. Now right here, this is where your city water hookup is going to be. What you'll do, you'll hook it up right here, and then that's where you'll hook up your water hose. And then you can also choose from over here, like right here it says city water. You can flip it up, or tank fill, which is just the same thing as if you stick your water hose in that hole over there, and that'll fill your tank. Outside shower, water heater bypass valve. If when you're winterizing, you can flip that up, and that'll keep water from going into your hot water tank to where you can bypass it and not have to fill it full of winterizer. Over here is cable and telephone jack, tank flush. Right down here, this is your gray and black tank. This is where you're going to be emptying and hooking up your sewer hose here. And then right here, this is your black, and this is your gray handle. Always pull your black first. That lets like your toilet waste and stuff like that. That way, when you pull your gray, that's more like your sink water. That'll kind of wrench out your hose, where you won't have left over in your sewer hose. On down here. Some more storage there. And there's a few some relays and fuses. That's also where your power converter is. If you ever have any electrical problems or needing to look at your fuses, you can look in there and that'll show that where a few of them will be at. Side door. These cameras here, those are your side view cameras. When you turn on your turn signals, they'll turn on. It's got one on each side. Hood, to open it, you just press both of them buttons and it'll go up. And here, this is where you'll check your oil, transmission fluid, water fill for your antifreeze, oil fill here. There's some fuses here and here, and power steering, just all your main stuff. And that's access panel to get into there. Like I said, another side view camera there. But we'll just ease on inside. While I'm at it here, right here, this is your step on and off. That's why it's coming in and out when we open the door. If you want it to stay out all the time, flip that off and it will stay out. You've got your outside light outside. Inside lights, you got a little floor light. You can even see that in blinking. That way during the nighttime you flip that on where you can see and not having to turn on the big lights. And down here it says 12V. That stands for 12 volts. And let's say if you're going to park it for a while and you want to make sure everything's turned off, only thing you do is press off, and that'll kill out all the power in here to where it won't drain your batteries. Now on up here, it's pretty simple. Over here you've got your lights, and the only thing you do with them, just like in a car, flip them over. You've got generator start, and this is what I was talking about. And to start your generator, you'll press it up to start it and down to stop. When you're going to start your generator, always hold it down until that light lights up there, and hold it for about 10 seconds. And what that's doing, that's priming it. So hold that there, and I just knocked the switch off. But you'll press it up when you're ready to start it. But yeah, you just press it down, and then that'll prime it, like I said. Emergency start, you press that, and then that will pull juice off of your house batteries to help your starting battery get going. Map light, that's some lights up above you that you can see. Power mirrors, you just flip that over there, and then that'll move the mirrors each right and left. Generator has 661 hours on it. Up here's your cruise control. You've got on and off and set in Excel, pretty simple. Right there you can see your backup camera, and then right here when I turn on my turn signals, it's switching to each side of the home. That way when you're going down the road, that'll clear all your blind spots. Radio, all of it's pretty self-explanatory. Now on your jacks, also, I'll cover this, here's just your heat. and air condition here. But on your jacks, when you want to use them, only thing you have to do is hit auto level. And when you do that, right here you can see them lights have came on. That means that the 2 left jacks are down right now. And I ain't gonna let them all the way down. I'm just gonna let them back up. But when all of them lights are down, or when any red light is down, or lit up, that means that some of the jacks are down. And also you can hear that beeping too. And you do not want to move the coach until them lights are off and all the jacks are up. And only thing I do, I just press auto level, and that's going to level it by itself. And when I'm ready for it to come up, I press auto store, and that brings them up by itself. I don't have to do nothing else. Or you can hit cancel anytime if something happens. And right there you see both of them lights have went off. The green for travel mode, the noise has quit, so you're ready for the road. Visors. You got a couple of sun visors there. Radio. What that is, you can flip that on where you don't have to have your key on for your radio to work. Another map light for the other side. Little 12 volt power. 12 volt. Your couch. It'll come out and make a bed. The way that it works, it's just regular. You just reach down there and pull it out. It comes out and makes a queen bed. He's on around here. Your stove, only thing you do, you just put it up on high or light, and then at that point you want to click spark, and then that's when it's going to light. I've got the propane turned off so it isn't lighting. Your convection and microwave oven. On hit here, the way you want it to work. If you want to bake biscuits, something like that, hit convection. It's going to say select temperature. 1 through 0, you can see there's temperatures up above them. Let's say if I want 375. Now it's displaying 375. Now he'll say enter cooking time. So I want about 13 minutes. Start. Now you're baking. Now if you want just to use the microwave, you just keep on hitting clear until everything clears out and just type in your time. And right there, that's going to be your microwave. Right here, you got your light, fan, exhaust fan, dual sync here, TV up there, TV here. That's pretty self-explanatory. Refrigerator, the way that it's going to work. You've got your on and off switch right up here, and that just kills it out. But if, let's say, we got it on automatic right now, what that means is that when we hook up to power or turn the generator on, it's going to automatically switch over to electric. When we unplug it, it's going to automatically switch over to gas, 12 volt. That way where you ain't using electric, where it'll still stay cool. Or you can just flip off. And to change it from auto to gas, you just press that in, and right there the automatic went off, and so therefore it's on gas right now. But we're going to leave it on automatic. Back here, your beds are, you got your 2 TVs here. Right there, you just press power and they light up. Same deal down here. Got the same kind of TV. It'll work the same. It's got I'm pretty sure it's even got a built-in DVD player in there with it too. And yeah, on the side there. So you can control all that with these buttons. That makes it nice. It's also, you also got the headphones with them too, where they can watch 2 movies without getting mad at each other. Right here, this is your thermostat. There's one up front too, but they're both the same. Right now I've got it on cool. You can see it's flipped on cool. I got the fan on high here, on the fan speed, and fan mode's on, but I like to keep it on automatic. That way when your air conditioner reaches the temperature it needs to do, and it's ready to kick off, the fan won't keep on running, and everything will kick off together. But if you want your fan on all the time, you can leave it on, and when it reaches the temperature and the compressor kicks off, fan will keep on running. Then you have the option of going over to heat. Right there you see the air conditioner, it just kicked off, and then you move your temperature up and down till the heat will kick on. And that's the way that works. I'm gonna flip it back on cool. Driver and passenger slide in and out. Only thing you do on these, and there's 2 switches up front too I can show you. You just press in. Right there you can see the slide, it's coming in. You just go till it makes that noise there. And then I can't let this in where it's got the full, where it's got the bed and everything, or it squishes up. but that's how they work, just in and out. And I'm gonna hit that now, and their hit's gonna go back out. They are electric. Lights, got another TV back there. Everything else back here is pretty self-explanatory. In the bathroom, I'll show you here. You can go on in there, and you can see that the toilet down there, there is a foot press there at the actual toilet. That will, when you want to use it, you just press it down, and that opens the flap, and that'll let water run through it. Sink, shower. Right here, this is pretty important. Right here, this is where your electric and gas, this is where for your hot water heater. Right there, I've got it on electric. When you want it on gas, there's the flame. Flip it up, and then hit a light. Oh, here's a water pump switch. Another light in here. Fan on and off. What that is, that's a fan up there. Fantastic vent fan to raise and lower it, and then it'll work up there. And there's your shower, just like a house shower. Big old shower. I do like it, but it's just set up just like in your house. There is a few breakers and fuses in here. This is where your breaker box and stuff is. And I think I'll show you the other thermostat and the other switch up there, and then we'll be about done. And there's some of your manuals. It'll take me a minute to figure out, remember where they're at. Here we are. Up here, this is your slide in and out for your passenger and driver side in here. Works the same way, press in, they'll come in. Tank test, that shows you what's in your tanks, and the LP is empty, fresh is empty, gray is empty, black's empty. When they're full, they'll start lighting up all the way up to full. Battery, this is showing how many volts are going into your house, and you're starting. That's pretty much it, and your thermostat's right there behind you. There for this air conditioning here on zone 2. But folks, I believe that's about it. We appreciate your business, and just let us know if we can help you in any way. Don't hesitate to give us a call if you have any questions. We appreciate your business and hope you have a good time in your coach. Thank you.